addition now to having been shown in multiple labs around the world that chondroitinase can improve function in several different models of acute spinal cord injury, and now also in models of chronic spinal cord injury, I think it's also important to note that it's also been shown in non-rodent species that chondroitinase can improve function. And about 4 years ago, Dina Allen's lab published a paper looking at fine motor function in cats that had undergone certain sectioning lesions of their spinal cord. And then these cats were treated with chondroitinase that was introduced in a couple of different manners, soaking gel foams, putting them in the lesion, and then applying it around the lesion. And they were able to show significant improvements. And this was really encouraging for the field in that rat motor function is one level of complexity, where the cat's motor function is certainly a much higher level, and also the cords are much bigger. So this was very encouraging. So looking at the status right now, we believe that there's clear evidence that chondroitin sulfate proteoglycans are important, that they alter the capacity of neurons to regenerate and undergo plasticity. We think the rationale for using chondroitinase is very strong. There's data out there that chondroitinase promotes plasticity, regeneration, and sprouting. And also we believe that there's very strong evidence, again, that chondroitinase not only can promote plasticity and regeneration, but it can also promote functional improvements, which really are the ultimate end goal of any treatment. Again, to reiterate, we think the fact that these data are derived from labs around the world that are completely independent and that they're derived from many different species, at least 2 different species, is very important as well. So then one might say, well, with the status and such encouraging data, why are we not jumping headlong into spinal cord injury trials? I think the reason for that is there's still several challenges that remain. Firstly, I think we all have colleagues that have come to us saying that they've done chondroitinase studies and they don't see any positive effects. And I think that's true. And I think one of the challenges is that using chondroitinase is a real challenge. It's hard to deliver it well, and that's what we're going to address here in a bit. And then finally, if we can overcome those delivery issues and use issues, then we have to go on and really explore the safety and toxicity of the compound, and then move into trials. So looking a bit at some of the challenges. So one of the biggest things that has slowed our progression into human studies is when we